Hi there, I'm Kathy Klein with Medicare Quick. Today I will show you how to create an account on Medicare.gov to help determine which of the many drug plans in your area will save you the most money. In the past, insurance brokers could go onto the website, enter the medications you gave them, along with 2 pharmacies. The site would tell us which of the Medicare drug plans would save you the most money. It was easy to use. Best of all, the site created a user ID and a password date that wasn't connected to your name. Brokers could use the user ID and password date to run your drug plan comparison for future years. Again, Medicare.gov did not attach your name to the drug plan comparison. But starting in October of 2019, that all changed. We can no longer save your medication list using a user ID and password date. That means that if you want your broker to help you with the comparison in subsequent years, we have to re-enter all of that information. This takes a lot of time, which during the annual election period, we usually don't have a lot of time. For that reason, I recommend that you create an account on Medicare.gov so you can either run your own drug plan comparison or you can grant access to a third party, such as your insurance broker, to that information. Here's how you do it.
Okay, so we're going to learn today how to create the My Medicare account. Now, you can go to My Medicare the way I showed you earlier, or you can go straight to MyMedicare.gov, and then you'll be taken to a screen that looks like this. You'll scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see the little box that says Create Account, and you'll click that box. Then to create your account, you're going to go ahead and put in your Medicare number, your last name and suffix if you have one. It'll ask you for your email address, but don't worry, you don't have to give your email address if you don't want to. You can check the box that says, I do not have an email address. Then you'll put in your date of birth, your zip code, your Part A start date. Now don't worry, if you don't have a Part A start date, you'll click the little box that says you don't have Part A, and then it'll take you to your Part B information. You will click, you'll read the 2 disclaimers, check both boxes, and then click Next. Then you'll enter your date of birth, your zip code, when your coverage started. You'll get a security notice that pops up, and you'll read that, and then click OK. Next, you'll be creating your user ID and password. Now, I recommend that you use your email address as long as it fits the requirements. And your password, though, must include 1 letter, 1 number, and 1 special character. Now, for either your user ID or your password, you can't use any part of your Social Security number or your Medicare ID number. Now, on the right, it's going to give you information about what your user ID has to contain and what your password has to contain. One thing that I've noticed when working with people is that if you write your password on a piece of paper first and then check each requirement to make sure that it fits the guidelines, you will probably have a lot less trouble. For example, on the special characters, the number sign is not an allowed character. So write your password down, check it against each guideline, and then if it fits, go ahead and click Submit. Now, once you're done writing down your password, please shred it. Don't leave that password lying around. Then you're going to select a security question so that if you do forget your password, you'll be able to reset your password. So there's a list of like maybe 6 or 7 security questions. You're going to select one and then answer it. Now you get to the point where you have created your account. Okay, so you're logged in, and it will give you some information about your current plan, and it'll give you some, messages, etc. Then let's scroll down and look at some of these documents. The first thing I want to point out is this Update Print My Drugs. So we're going to go ahead and click on this. and you'll want to click Update My Drugs and Pharmacies. Now, if you paid for medications the previous year using your Medicare benefit, then your medications will fall in this area. Go ahead and select the medications that you expect to take next year, and then click Next. Make sure that it's correct, and then if there's additional drugs, you'll go ahead and add another drug. So we'll go ahead and add some drugs, and you just click on the drop down and select the dosages that you want to add. And you'll continue to do this until your list is complete. So you'll just continue onward until your drug list is complete. Once you believe that it's what you think your medications will be, you'll click Done Adding Drugs. You'll type in your zip code, select your location, and then click Continue. Then you'll select the pharmacies that you think that you'll be using. I recommend selecting 2 pharmacies because then you can compare where your medications will be the least expensive. So I'm just going to select 2 pharmacies, and you can also select one more pharmacy. I do recommend that you select mail order. So then we're done. And you're going to select which 2020 coverage you're looking for. I recommend that you select either your Medicare Advantage plan or your drug plan. For this purpose, we're going to select drug plan. And then we'll click Continue. Now, here are the drug plans filtered or selected by lowest monthly premium. This lowest monthly premium it doesn't really help you unless you're not taking any medications. So I suggest that you click on this and then select lowest drug plus premium cost. This should sort in order of the amount that it will save you the most money. Okay, so in this situation, Humana Walmart value plan looks like the total cost. The retail pharmacy estimated drug cost plus premium will be $392.40. And then the second one is $395.76. And then the third one is $414.72. Now, why wouldn't you just select the top one? Well, you might, or you also want to take a look at the star ratings. Now, we recommend that not only do you select a plan that has a minimum of 3 stars for the star ratings, but also select one that has a minimum of 3 stars where it comes to customer service. So I'll show you how to do that. Not only the average star ratings for the entire plan, but also the star ratings where it comes to customer service. So in order to find that out, you do need to click on each plan details, and I would start with the top 3 once you've sorted this based on the sorting criteria. So for this one, we'll go ahead and click on plan details. And then over on the left-hand side, we click on star ratings, and then we click on it again. Now it'll show you the overall star rating, but we're looking for the drug plan star rating. So click on this little plus sign. And then for this one, the customer service is 5 stars. And the summary rating, the overall star rating is 3.5. So this one meets our criteria. Star ratings, and we do this for all 3 plans. Click on the drug plan star rating. The customer service is 4 stars, and the overall is 3. You can look at the other star ratings, but these are the 2 that I feel that my customers or my clients are more likely to want to take a look at. This is how you check for the drug plan that will save you the most money. And remember, always sort by lowest drug plus premium cost. There you go. You did it. So now what you do with the program that you just created, those 3 drug plan comparisons, you can print that and share it with your insurance broker. Or if you want to make things easy on yourself, you can make your insurance broker or another person an authorized person to use your account. And if you'd like to learn how to do that, I'll show you in the next video. Bye.